Yo, I don't know who came up with the whole like working from home is easy. Like when you have the opportunity to work from home, everything is like a cakewalk. I don't know who came up with that idea, but it's nothing like that. First, I need to give me some protein because I ain't even got my protein shake yet. So come on. All right, first thing first, I don't even know how the whole idea of when you work from a home that you are just in like your pajamas or something like that, you watching TV, eating snacks and bonbons and doing whatever all day. You just get to chill at your crib and do whatever you want to. When it comes to my career, I always got to be in front of the laptop. I always got to be in front of this monitor no matter what, because I still have a ton of tasks to do. You still got a lot of tasks to do, just like you will be if I was in the office. At the same time, you still have like breathing room. It's the same as what you will have if you was at work. You still got breathing room to get up, walk around, take a breather and stuff like that. That is good. But when they make it seem like you're about to be hanging out all the time 24/7, you get to hang out in your pajamas and all that stuff and just rest up. And then when somebody hits you up with a message, you pop up out of nowhere and all of a sudden you just got to get on your clothes and so somebody can get on a computer screen with you or something like that. Nah, it's nothing like that. And to give y'all a heads up, since I didn't give y'all like a background, I work in marketing and at the same time, I'm a hybrid worker. So that means I get to work in the office on specific days and I get to work at the crib on specific days. Now, one of the key things that I like about working from home is that you can pretty much make your office out of anywhere. As long as I'm limited on distractions, nobody is bothering me. I'm in a zone. I get my job done. I should be straight. I could go from working in Starbucks or going to one of the office hubs, going to like one of the Java shops and going into one of their booths. Or if I wanted to be in my own office, what I'm doing now, and I'm hanging out at this table, at my patio table, and I could get my work done. Like I said, as long as I'm limited on distractions, I'm not being bothered at anything. I'm making my meetings. I'm making sure that my tasks are done. There's nothing that's going to stop me from getting all of my tasks completed and everything that's needed to be done. So that is one of the pluses that I have. But that leads me to why I think there's a downfall on working at the crib though. Now, like I said, working at the crib, definitely a vibe. But the downfall is on those days that you have a negative, like a bad day, for example, things are heavy. You have like those days where you have like a big headache. Things have been going bad all day and you get really frustrated and everything. You don't want to take that energy and bring that to the house. You don't want your place of peace being a place of work. Your home is your place of peace. So when I leave work, if I have a bad day and I'm having like a tough day, I'm just being hit back to back with so many issues and problems and you have a headache, you still get things done, but you still have a major headache with everything, you're frustrated, at least you'll be able to come back home, relax, rest up, and restart the day and get ready for the next day. But when you're working from home, you may have that bad day, that bad work day, and you'll bring that energy home, and that could be like, I would say, toxic for the house or toxic for your place of home. You don't want to make your place of peace your workplace. It's a sign for chaos, man. Another good about working from the office is that you have that one-on-one interaction. Sometimes you don't always want to be away from people. You don't always want to have to look at the laptop. When you have something that's really, really important and you need to speak about something that's direct, then you need that answer right then and there, or you need to provide that answer then and there. Maybe you have to provide examples. So when you have the chance to talk to people one-on-one and face-to-face, that interaction makes things a lot easier. So like I said, the good thing about being inside of the office is that you get that one-on-one contact with individuals that you need to work with or the people that you need to collaborate with. That makes things faster, is productive. So being one-on-one, that's one of the key factors that come from working inside of the office. This also leads me to that reason that people will like to work from home as well. If you have a lot of tasks that you need to do, maybe you don't have to be in meetings, maybe you don't have to be in a number of face-to-face meetings or on-call sessions or anything like that. Maybe you just have a lot of tasks that you need to do and you need to be face down in those tasks and you need to barrel through them. Sometimes you need that peace and quiet to yourself. Sometimes you need to be in your own zone, in your own world, and you don't need nobody else to mess with you. You need to just be hands down into this work and get things done. It's time for you to get those hands dirty and get this task done and get that project done. Whatever you need to do, you can do just that. And lastly, my good thing from working from home is time. Time and travel, it's one of the most important things. It goes hand in hand. Until you live the life of living like corporate and you have to travel back and forth to get to work, you wouldn't understand. But what's very important, like I said, is time and travel. So being able to work from home, you have the opportunity to close up shop. When it's time to clock out, you clock out. You have time to cook. You have time to hang out with your children. You have time to hang out with your significant other before you all try to rest and relax and things like that. You have opportunity to do a certain amount of things because you have time on your hand. Now, when it comes to transportation, it's simple. Gas, you are saving gas. You are saving on having to do multiple oil changes. Those things are very important because if you think about it, think about where's your salary going. That consistent money that you're getting, how often are you spending on filling up your tank to go back and forth to somewhere? Is your parking paid for you? That plays a role on your pocket as well. So all the traveling and transportation that you're going to be doing, whether it's by train, bus, car, you're saving money if you are staying home. So transportation, that plays a huge factor in working from home. When you work from home, you increase your pockets because you're saving money. So transportation, time, and money, those three things, big key factors.